Sorry, I think I've spent maybe 3 hours writing an email. Got too much stuff going on in my son's world, and I'm none too happy about it. Sort of started laying down the law a little bit. A little too much enabling going on. His control freak wife who's got same demons he's got. It just manifested differently. So the energy I would have had to do, videos and so forth. I do have more energy, you know, to sit there and write that email that I just wrote. Yeah, I've been up for maybe 2, 3 hours at least. And yeah, nothing happened yesterday with Trump. Today is a rare day in a few ways. Today, it's 161 days left in the year. If you're looking at those calendars, it gives you what day it is in the year and how many days are left in the year. And so it's 161 left. So that's a number for today. And just 7 times 23 is 161. So you got a double 161 going on in today. The rare thing about today is that my personal life has 4 ciphers and the other has 1. Today just has a penumbral. The personal, see if I can read these to you. Yeah, the first victory. Oh, the Mother's Day shot heard around the world incident. Oof. Second wife, before we got married, there was a Mother's Day situation. That was a big warning sign right there. And woke up the next day and was like, can't do this. Ended up doing it. Everything was meant to be. But that was what you would call a very high impact day. So I just wanted it on here. This is the 11/17 of my 2 classmates, progression of the day they were born. They both died young. And at one of them's funeral, one sat to the right of me and the other was to the left, was a 9/11 birthday. So today is very big. Oh, yeah. I remember that one too. Okay. Impactful things, impactful items, impactful stuff. And let's get on with it. We got Christian and Michael. So I'm excited. Took a look at the area around Toyota Center. It's on Florentine Road, not far from East State Road 69. 69 is duality. I know we have looked at the same Florence before. Oh, by the way, Batman and Robin, Adam West. Yeah, Robin's got my birthday. I remembered that back in my astrology days. So Adam is 76. In Strong's Concordance, it's G76. And Robin was born on 7/6. My birthday, 7/6. I think it's been a trolling scenario since day one. But something to just look at, like it's a pattern. It's set by the Lord. So let's just keep looking at it. I know I've looked at the name Florence before, Florence and the Machine. The band's debut album, Lungs, was released on my birthday, July 6th, on the divorce year, and held the number 2 position for its first 5 weeks on the UK albums. Second wife's mom died of lung cancer, and then so did the dog that she bought to replace me, in an affectionate way. Like she needed something to fill that void. The dog died of lung cancer. The dog didn't smoke. That's weird. The album's called Lungs. Year I divorced on my birthday. It held the number 2 position, 2 for Earl, of course, for its first 5 weeks in the UK albums chart. On 17th of January, 117, the album reached top position after being on the chart for 28 consecutive weeks at number 2. As of October 2010, the album had been in the top 40 in the United Kingdom for 65 consecutive weeks. July 6th is Bush's birthday. Biden spoke a few weeks ago about 9 mm taking out the lungs. About 9 millimeters taking out the lungs. I know there was other stuff with the name Florence. I can't remember off the top of my head. Good stuff, man. We appreciate you, Christian. Big time, sir. Big time. Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. Laura Lane Welch Bush. American teacher, librarian, first lady, all that good stuff. Florence Lithium Welch, lead vocalist, songwriter, Florence and the Machine studio album. Written, and she provided the illustrations. Florence Welch is not married. She was linked to Felix White of the Somethings, Maccabees back in 2016. If you look at the map around south of the Toyota Center, it is in an area called Crown King. The area Crown King looks like it's between Prescott and Phoenix. Thank you, my friend. Good stuff. Let's get on with Michael here. Adam West died at 88 is linked to 89. The fallen angels, like the movie Tenet, they can go in and out of time. They know in advance, or knew in advance, or know in advance everything we would ever be doing. Now, God's in control of it. So everything has been the thing. All this predictive programming and ciphering and numeric language that we're looking at, they knew we would be looking at. The Lord called us to be looking at it. And yet, it is a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a riddle. I think I got those out of order. It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma wrapped in a riddle. What? Yo, there's no telling when he's going down. They're telling us right now he's going down 8-8, 8-9, 8-10, for sure. Without a doubt. It really would just be a matter of choosing one of those days. And yet, I'll even look at today. I'm gonna look at every day. But yeah, this is blowing my mind, is what this is. This is very extra special stuff here. And that's what it keeps doing. It keeps building. Is he really going down on the day before my jury duty? Because they rescheduled it. And I won't say when it is now. But it's just building to that date. Everything's just building to that date. That's all it is. It's just a big build. So here in August, we're building. They're like, well, they're really going to fall for the August license tag and Back to the Future. He can go down today. He can go down August 1st. He can go down August 2nd. He can go down August 3rd. Go down August 4th. I want to say no way on August 5th. I'll dare them to do it then. Then there's August 6th, August 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. I'll say no to 12th. Then there's 813 area code that I was born into. So there's the 13th. Mm. We're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of the last time I had sex. Born again virginity. Mom's birthday, August 18th. So the 19th would be that, well, the 10-year anniversary. Yeah, that's of having it. So of being clean of it would be the 19th. Interesting. I miss it so. Trust me. Adam West died on 6/9/2017, linked to 8/9, not including both dates. Love it. If you include both dates, again, it falls on that 8/8. Drudge report warning recession ahead. Rich race to unload. Lux job market showing cracks. Well, we'll know if we're officially in a recession next week. If so, then that's the second item on the Economist 2020 list to come to pass Russian war. Then we will see Trump exit. Yeah, what Mike was saying was the pattern goes from the bottom right to the top left. The Trump exit could be more toward the end of the year. 7-Eleven cuts 880 corporate jobs as it restructures. Dallas Business Journal. Love it. 7-Eleven 88. Good stuff. I'll even look at the time you sent it, 5:24. Let's look at 5:24. You got the 696, 80696. Times about it. Okay. Smile. Got it. Very interesting in the personal world. All right. What we'll know about Donald Trump in action during the 187 minutes of January 6th. I heard that on the news, and Michael had texted it to me, and it made me think. I started creating this scenario in my head that the economy is so bad that California was a Ronald Reagan state. So at one time, and what's his name? I don't know. Hold on now. Was Arnold Schwarzenegger a Republican or Democrat? That's what I thought. So Reagan and Schwarzenegger. Yet today they're a big time demo. That the economy and everything started getting so bad that California started screaming back for their Republican base. And they called for Trump to come. And out he came for the 187, because 187, day I was born, July 6th, is murder code. But in California, it's not Los Estados Unidos. But of course, we use 187 now. It's kind of like a phrase now for murder anywhere. Like if somebody got shot here in Polk County, and in slang terms, somebody said, yeah, he got that 187. He got 187. Are people going to go, oh, you can't say that here? You have to, you can only say that slang term in California. No. It's a slang term. Use it anywhere. 187 homicide code penal. 738. That's church code. Ask me why that's church code, y'all. Snoop Dogg 187 album. It's a 187 with me. Yeah. So it's fascinating, isn't it? Deep Cover. I like that song, Deep Cover. Song, Deep Cover. That is definitely a top. Deep cover, uncensored, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
Hey, Dad. Tonight's the night I get in some jazz dance with the smokeless, chicken back while it's workers legs rock to like that. Let it know that I'm looking for a bit, cause I'm going deep cover. Yeah, and you don't stop. That's what we's about to do. Take your ass on a minute, scoop me up and put me on cover car. Yeah.
Cause it's 187 on the car. Yeah. I'm in a mood, sorry. If y'all know what I've been dealing with, you just know I'm in that mental space. I'm not a very pleasant person to deal with right now. So yeah, that one's definitely going on the best playlist ever. Ping. Deep cover, also known as 187, released on 4. Anyway, I had Trump going out to California to fix stuff, like do a rally, and he got popped. Deep cover, also known as 187, released on 4/9/1992. The album peaked on the charts on July 25th, 1992. Of course, that's my big day coming up. Today's a big day. Today's a big day. I'm not being snarky on today. We're in the middle as we're dealing with Trump's 5 multiple addresses, Daniel 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue. So, but one of them, of the 5 verses of the Trump Tower, or the one that begins with horn making war with the saints and ends with shall wear out the saints, there is that verse 22 that deals with God winning. Hence the movie Nope, released on 7/22, because they're saying nope, he's not. Is Enter the Stars giving you that? No, they're not. Not even Shaking My Head Productions is, or Angel White. No, the AI gives you just enough, doesn't it? Theology ed. So today is, thus he said, the 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all the kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it into pieces. That sounds like World War III. And 24 sounds like the result of during and after World War III. And then 25 is also after World War III, the abomination of desolation, and then the great tribulation. Because it's 187 on the deep cover comes to Donald Trump. Trump's 48. In full reduction, he is. I'll be a monkey's, you know what. Deep cover is linked to 7/24. Okay. It's linked to today if you include both dates. We will keep notice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, that was 5309. The song. Michael, good stuff. If we were to entertain ourselves with Telling Truth 3, I still can't believe I didn't record y'all the Adam West items. That was bad, dumb. I would have loved for y'all to have seen that. That Cryptic Hollywood, where it talked about
So as it continues, there's the candy.
They always got to give you the candy reference, don't they? They got to give it to me. That much I know for sure. All these were really good. October 2nd. The Prestige gives us October 2nd, 2018. And what I meant to do, I mean, that's the length of the Prestige, the turn, the Prestige. So October 2nd. I mean, it's 2/10/18. So if you were to, I think it hits on the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did this with my cell phone. And what was it? 1390, 1406. I don't know. Let's just put it on this date. It hits on 8/8. It's on 8/8, y'all. 1406. So again, we keep getting this 88, 89, 810. It just seems to be in our vernacular, in our past. Now, I woke up from a dream with something that was fascinating. I know what it was. It's that 7:53 on the clock being July 53rd. Y'all remember back when I said that like a year ago? That it's July 53rd, which comes to August 22nd. The Back to the Future clock. And something gave me that parallel that had to do with my son's wedding day, of all things. And what it was, I know what it was. I know what it was. Thank you, Jesus. Popped in my head. Only the Lord can do that. You go to wife. My son married a wife, right? On 12/5. And you go down and you start looking at wives. So, you know, you start off with the Old Testament, but we're going to go to the New Testament. We'll go to the New. You see this wife right here? 11/35. What's November 35th? Well, November ends on the 30th. So what's 11/35? What's November? This came to me like in a dream. Woke up with this. I was like, well, that's 12. That's December 5th. That's when my son gained his wife. Okay. So what in the world is going on August 22nd? Because I don't think we've got much at all. And I'm sure nothing will happen. The Lord could have allowed those demons to put that in my head while I was sleeping. Yeah, that's the One World Trade Center opening date. That's Mystic Pizza. Release date in 1988. That is the Soleimani death, which Trump's death will probably be about as revenge. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, there's nothing much on the personal spectrum on that day. There's one item. Oh, the January 12th anomaly. Talk about the solar eclipses that make an X across America. When my Mayday friend and stepdaughter cross paths, the amount of days I am apart from each of them, the other was that many days old. They crisscrossed numbers. My stepdaughter, who I'm 1, 3, 4, 0, 5 days apart from, let me figure this out real quick. I'm getting a brain fog. Yeah, I'm 8,700 days away from my Mayday friend in age. 8,700. And that's how many days old my stepdaughter was. And my stepdaughter and I are 1, 3, 4, 0, 5 days apart. And that's how old my Mayday friend was. I don't know. I knew that. I don't know why it was so hard for me to explain it. I guess because it wasn't making sense in my head, but yeah. They both crisscrossed on that one day, January 12th day, 2022. So I'm telling you that because of Back to the Future in the 753, we have got to keep an eye on that day. And just to make sure that we don't forget that, and I don't think we will. I mean, the Lord puts things into our hearts anyway, right? I'm gonna put July 53rd. That's the date. Okay. Okay, good. Is it dumb? Is it a long shot? Folks, I'm gonna tell you now. You better ride with anything you got. A chip is a chip. You keep one chip in the game, might come back and win the whole pot. So I went through the Prestige, and y'all do not subscribe to this channel, do you? Telling Truth 3. It's truly the deepest story ever told. It's the Trump story. Clone proofing in plain sight. They gave an August timeline, and Jack Nicholson's.
The very first thing Jack Nicholson says in the movie A Few Good Men,
Oh, August 2nd. Sure does.
well, in the first sentence, if I'm not mistaken, is August 2nd, which is right in the heart of Text to Trump 802.
Yes, in exchange for my transfer off the base, I'm willing to provide you with
Information
information
about
about
illegal
illegal
fence line shooting that occurred the night of August the 2nd.
That could be pretty strong. I mean, that'll be a serious day when it gets here. October 2nd to August 8th, or is October 2nd 666? I think that's the one I just did. Yeah, I did add it up. I did come to August 8th with my own math. Yeah, I just used my calculator. It was weird. Angier, an enigma, a search for answers. So it's funny that Christian Bale uses the same word we do, ciphers.
How ironic, because that's actually what we do. We use this 37-day cipher, searching for the answers. This is the prestige. Watch this.
Cipher. Search.
Sorry. Literally thought I clicked off y'all when I stopped the video. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that in y'all's ears.
Search for answers.
Yeah, that's what we do. Get it, got it, good. The clone, the body double, he's a sharp lad. Clone proofing in plain sight. The Yoni. Yeah, the cat sitting there with a Yoni. I mean, that's your atypical behavior. Christopher
Sorry
Nolan.
for the fan noise, airing out the dishwasher. But I want you to watch this man throwing the Yoni here. See the guy.
We see the guy with the Yoni. Yeah, we see him. Yeah, we see the guy with the Yoni. I mean, God is a woman. The Yoni. Wasn't that what the boy was flashing? Yeah. That's just a pleasant way to sit. Mayday something. It's the mystery Babylonian religion that runs the earth. Straight up. Doubt it not. But there's your Trump story right there. It's called, it's truly the deepest story ever told. What story is that? The body double antichrist swip swatch swip swap switch swap, the eighth, that's of the seven. Revelation 17 verses 10 and 11. It even has its own Bible verse. We'll look at the whole 2-verse passage. But it's really just this verse 11. And the beast that was, this is the greatest story ever told right here now, in their world. What did I call this? It's truly the deepest story ever told. This is so deep. Why do I call it the deepest story? Because there's nobody that understands this Bible verse. Hardly. Unless you watched Angel White's channel and the AI gave it to you. I didn't just come up with this. Angel White gave me this. The fallen angel gave me this. That's how deep it is. Nobody comes up with this on their own. And the beast that was Trump before he goes down and is not. Oh, Trump's down. Even he is the eighth. He's back as the Antichrist, One World Trade Center. And is of the seven. Oh yeah, how's that? One World Trade Center don't look nothing like the Twin Tower. Top of the Twin Towers. Top of One World Trade Tower. AI is jacking this around. Very good. The eighth is of the seven. How do you figure? How do you figure? See that? See that horn? See that horn? That's how. The second tower collapses at 10:28. Are we waiting on the Gateway Arch birthday of my second wife all along? What times did the Twin Towers collapse? Collapse of World Trade Center. This one's better because it's going to give you when the fake jets hit. Michael has really taught me a lot about 9/11. I'm not going to get into it now. But he's taught me jets didn't hit that thing. And I couldn't agree with him more. So One World Trade's, the North Tower was hit at 8:46. It was the first hit and the last that fell. Two World Trade Center or South Tower. What's the difference between the North and South Tower? The North Tower rose. Okay, so the North is the horn. And isn't that the king of the North that we told you in Daniel? The North is the Antichrist. Neither shall she regard the God of his fathers, nor desire women or any God. Can't believe I just now realized that. That's 6:14 a.m. 4:20. When he rises as Antichrist on 4:20, Michael's birthday. You'll start to see a pattern here. My birthday is 7/6 for Adam. Trump's the Black Adam. It's going to rise on the total solar or go down on the total solar. And that's Michael's birthday. You see how our birthdays are infused into all this? As of today, 7/23/2022, I learned that the King of the North, King of the South of Daniel 11 relates to the North and South Towers. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you, Jesus, for that discernment, by the way. That's fascinating. And the beast that was Twin Trumps and is not. Whoop, the Twin Towers are down. Even he is the 8th. Oh, One World Trade Tower. And is of the 7. What? Yep, it's the same horn. It's the horn. It's the Antichrist. It's just a body double, so he's the 8th. Why don't they just call him 7? Why do they put in an 8th? Because it's the 7th that gets shot and killed, and the 8th returns. They're two separate. He didn't really come back from the dead. It's two separates. So there's like this asterisk add-on here. I told Michael, I said, how come Enter the Stars? And they've done stuff on Trump before. Should be on it every day. What else are you waiting on? I can't even watch Enter the Stars anymore. It's the same minutia. It's trivia. It's called Empty Calories. It's a fact-finding mission of nothing. That's all they do. Hey, Enter the Stars. With what? What do you got for us today? Nothing. Just something to keep you preoccupied. All right, love y'all very much. Michael, Christian, thank you both. Outstanding. And Michael, man, what you do for this channel, it sets us apart. It definitely helps sets us apart. That's Holy Spirit driven. Holy Spirit drives us, man. No doubt. We are thankful.